What's up, people? What's up? This is your boy Big K Solo. You already know what's the deal. We're running up this blunt real quick and hit you with a Rikers Island story. No question about that. I'm gonna tell you the story, right? And this story is like when I first got locked up. One of the, not the first time, I think it was the second time that I got locked up, that I found out how to beat the box. You know, like I said many times, that back in the days when they used to give you a ticket, like if you get caught out there with a banger, talking about a bone crusher, a razor, whatever, any kind of weapon. What people used to do was, you go and the first thing you say, I gotta go to the clinic, I gotta go to see a psych. You know what I'm saying? It's an emergency, I gotta go see a psych. So they cannot refuse you. That's one thing that Rikers Island can never refuse you to see. It's a psych or if you got chest pains. So, you know how many motherfuckers used to go and say, you'll see, I got chest pains. And I was one of the nights to do that myself because at a certain time in the clinic, that's where they have all the new guys coming in, all the new jacks. We call them, I don't know what they call them now, but we do call them new jacks. These are the guys that come in, they got jewelry on, you know what I'm saying? Before you come in the bullpen, they tell you if you got any valuable jewelry, you got money, gold rings, anything that's valuable, you're supposed to, give it up. Some inmates did mistakes and give it up. Like this one inmate, I remember, this nigga, I don't know how the fuck he got locked up with a $15,000 check, but he had a $15,000 check. Okay, he could have bailed his own self out. And we told him, why you didn't bail yourself out? He said, no, because I didn't know how to do it. It was his first time in jail. So why you do it? So I said, yo, it's easy, man. All you gotta do is go see a caseworker. Like once you get to your house, once you get to whatever house you in, go see a caseworker. Tell her you want to see a caseworker, and you want to bail yourself out. You got the money in your account right now. So he was like, word? And I'm like, yeah. So a coincidence, he went to the same house that I went to. He went to the prison, to that part where they call it Little San Juan. That's dorms, but they call it Little San Juan. And why they call it Little San Juan is because the methadone is right in the same spot. You feel me? You got 3 floors. You got the bottom, the second tier, and the third tier. So he goes the next day. He once he gets there to the house that we was in, that was 2 Main. We was in 2 Main South Side. So he gets to 2 Main, and the next he goes to sleep because he's tired. Everybody's tired. I went to sleep. Everybody's tired. You in the fucking bullpens for 2 days, almost 3 days, back and forth, worry about what the fuck is gonna happen to me. I gotta call my family. So when we got there about 3 o'clock in the morning. All the phones was closed down. So you already know what's up. You're not gonna get on that phone. You're not gonna get on that phone till 9 o'clock. Once that phone is open, you get on. So anyway, baby, are you all right? Okay. So anyway, so the kid got up. He wakes me up. And the first thing I looked at him, I said, yo, Bobby, I'm going to tell you something right now. I know it's your first time in jail. One thing you don't do is wake up a next man while he's sleeping. If you don't know the guy, if you don't know the guy, you're not familiar with the guy, and if it's not that important, like if you see somebody's going to jump me, or you see somebody's going to do something, or you see something that's going on crazy, and you want to wake me up to put me on point, or if you see the riot squad or the search squad coming in, you wake me up, no question about that. You know what I'm saying? You give me enough time to put away my gun or whatever. And I'm talking, guys, what guns I'm talking about. I'm talking about shanks, man. We call it guns, but you know how it is. So anyway, he wakes me up and he tells me, yo, you think you could help me? You think you could help me with the caseworker thing? You know, like you told me yesterday, man, that I could bail my own self out. He said, yo, you do that for me. He said, my bail is $900. No, it was $750. He said, you do that for me. Whatever I got left, not the 15,000, but he said whatever he got left from the 1,000, that he was gonna give it to me. So that's $750. That's $750. 7,000. What was it? 700. It was $750. I think. Yeah, $750 bill. And he would have gave me 250. That would have been $1,000. So he would have gave me $250 for me. No question. Hey, why not? You know what I'm saying? He would have put it right in my account right there. And he could do that. But first, they ask you questions, though. They would ask him questions like, why do you want to put $250 in this man's account? Is he's extorting you? Blah, blah, blah. Like, nah, you got to explain to him, he's not extorting me. You know what I'm saying? He just, I know the guy from the streets. We came into the bullpens together. He looked out for me. That's what he said. That he looked out for me. Some guy was going to jump me. He looked out for me. He got in, and they didn't rob me because of him. So I feel that I owe him something. So if I'm going to get bailed out, why not leave him some money? So that's what he did, and it was supposed to go down like that. Now listen to this. He goes, he gets to the caseworker. He goes, they called them like about an hour later, 2 hours later. Yo, I think his name was Parolino, something like that. I think he was Italian. Parolino, whatever shit. Yo, get ready, you gotta go see your caseworker. So, the white boy goes, he tells me, yo, Solo, I'll be back, man. They're gonna call me. And I say, yo, make sure you tell them that you got that $15,000 check. Actually, the dude had money. The dude family got money, but he didn't want to bother his father and moms. You know, saying, as a matter of fact, actually, he didn't want his father and moms to know that he was in jail because he got caught copping dope. They called him like with 5 bundles. You know what I'm saying? You know, he was doing it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, his father owned a construction business. You know what I'm saying? So what the fuck? You know the white boy got money. So, actually, he should have left me the rest of that money, right? But anyway, check this out. He goes. He comes back. He be like, yo, man. Yo, he got tears in his eyes. I'm talking about tears, bro. I'm like, yo, what happened? Yo, my money's not there. I'm like, what you mean your money's not there? I said, first of all, it takes 2-3 hours for your money to get there. And then I said, wait a minute. We got here like about 2:30 in the morning. Your money should have been there. You know what I'm saying? Then I said, let me check if my money's there. Because I had like $60, $70. My $60, $70 was there. His $15,000 wasn't there. So I said, yo, check your receipt. They gave me his receipt. You know what the receipt said? It said, such and such officer. And I don't understand why this guy didn't pick it up, man. I don't understand why this dude did not pick up the name. Do you remember the name that they used for that movie, Mel Gibson and Danny Glover? God, what was the name of that movie? That was one of my best movies, man, ever. Forgot the name of the movie. Damn, how can I forget the name of the movie, man? I got it right here in my head, man. Anyway, I forgot. But the movie, they did 3 movies or 4. Danny Glover and this guy, Mel Gibson. There was 2 cops. Anyway, and this guy was there as a comedian. He was funny. Joe Pesci. Okay. The name that the CO put down was the name that this guy was using in the movie, Mel Gibson. So, yo, when he read the name, he was like, wait a minute. And I read the name, I was like, but wait a minute, that name sounds familiar, bro. But I couldn't put my mind into it. Son, they got the dude for the $15,000, bro. They got him. All right, they got him. That dude stood there, listen to this shit. He stood there for extra 3 days. The fourth day, he goes to court. He comes back from court. His father and mother is there. They find out where he's at, the whole 9 yards. The lawyer, nigga had a private lawyer, you already know. He told the lawyer, what's up? Yo, I had $15,000. This is the receipt that they gave me. But what the cops did that was fucked up was that every receipt that they give is counted for. And they traced that receipt to whatever officer was working at that shift at that time. So the officers that was there, that was down with that bullshit, it was a black officer. You know, some of these black officers, man, are crooks. Let's keep it where it's at. The fucking crooks. They found out that it was him. They found out that he took the money. What happened? Like the 6th day later, they called this dude. Yo, on the bail. You're getting ready to get bailed out. Now, his father was going to bail him out. But he told his father, no, Pops, wait until they find out what's going on with my money. He was good. He was good with me. He was good. You know what I'm saying? I had him, you know what I'm saying? Plus his father sent him another couple $100s, you know what I'm saying, for sending like about $500 for commissary money. You know what I'm saying? Real quick. Western Union type of shit. Boom. The man took that shit, put it in my account. The day that he was going to leave, the next day, he put that $500 in my account. And then, when he got bailed out, this is no bullshit. The $250 that was supposed to be, that he was supposed to give me from the $750 bailout, it was 700 and, what was it, 700 and 500, it was 705. No, $750. $750. The rest of the money, he put it in my account, bro. He took $300 and put it in my account. So altogether, that man put $800 in my account. All right? $800 in my account. That boy left out of there, bro, safe. The same way he came in, he left. You understand what I'm saying? And he gave me his number. This was in, it was not the 80s. It was not the 80s. It was the early 90s. Early 90s. That's the time when we started getting in with the Bloods. It was the early 90s, and I remember this Blood kid was trying to put pressure on him, and I stepped up to the Blood kid, and yo, it's not gonna happen. Not this white boy. This white boy is protected by the Lions. You feel me? So, you know, the Blood understood, and at that time, the Bloods was not big like that. They were, but they was hiding on the Muslims. You feel me? Oh, yeah. A lot of Bloods was, everybody know the scoop. Everybody know the scoop. The Bloods was hiding on the Muslims and hiding on the 5%ers. And then when they all used to get together in the house, all of a sudden there was Bloods. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. We almost got into it with the Muslims a few times. Matter of fact, upstate, Latin Kings and the Muslims got into it. And the Latin Kings did damage. Oh, yes, they did. They did damage. And it was because of the Bloods. And what happened when the Muslims found out that it was the Blood, that the 2-3 guys that they was protecting, they were Bloods, Muslims blew them up because of what they did, what they started. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, this dude, when he left, I called him like about 4 or 5 times. And every time I used to call him, bro, that man would send me $200 to $300 every fucking time. Every time I used to call the dude, yo, you need money? I'm like, nah, I'm good, man. You know, I still got some money that you left me. I just want to know you're right. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm good. And boom, next thing, 2-3 days later, I used to get my check, my you know, money up in my account. Until he got locked up again. But I was in there. I was in the other side. Now I'm in the light side. He's in the projects. But this time he got locked up for a couple of grams, and he got locked up for a gun. So he was going to do some time. He was going to do some C-76 time. You understand what I'm saying? So, but with all that, like I said, he kept hitting me off for like 5 months, man. No bullshit. He kept hitting me off for 5. This was in 97. He kept hitting me off like for 5 months, bro. And when he came back a few months later, like I said, 5 months looking out for me, he came back like 3 months, 4 months later with a couple of grams. He got caught with a couple of pure grams of heroin and like 2 guns. You know what I'm saying? And this time I couldn't take care of him because he's in the projects, the little San Juan. But I put out word to the Latin Kings and to the Nietas. Yo, that white dude right there, he's good money. Leave him, don't fuck with him. Anybody fuck with him, they're gonna have problems with me. He's a good dude. I know him. I had spoken to his pops, his moms. Leave him alone. Bro, all of a sudden, like 3 days later, Rivera on the visit. He's coming to see me. Wifey's locked up. Mama Duke ain't coming to see me. Nobody's coming to see me. My sister's coming to see me. Are you fucking crazy? So I go down to the visiting room anyway. It was him and his pops and moms came to see me. No bullshit. His pops put another $500 in my account. I already got like $400 something in my account. You understand what I'm saying? From this dude putting in money. Yo, son, like I said, it was $200 to $300, $400 in my account, like once every 2 weeks. I had the time that they put $500. The last time they put money in my account was $500. So that gave me a balance of $800 something. So I was okay. And plus, wifey sent me $500 also. Wifey was locked up, but from the bail money that she had, that how they remand you, she also put $500 in my account. So I was good. I had almost, the people that I knew and everything, I had almost 2 G's. And that was good money, man. That was good money if you knew how to save it. And by the time I went upstate, I had like about a good $300 and something. Because commissary in Rikers Island is expensive like a motherfucker. Bootleg cigarettes. They were selling that shit as New York prices. Like if it was Newports, and it was not even fucking Newports. I forgot the name of the cigarettes. But they were selling those shits like if it was Newports. That's fucked up, right? I know they were Magnums. Some cigarettes named Magnums. Magnum Mentor, Magnum. The motherfucker Rikers was robbing us, babe. And next thing you know, they stopped the contract with Newports. And this faggot-ass mayor, Bloomberg, he stopped the cigarettes, period. And they don't know how far you should have the cigarettes, man. Cigarettes should go far, man. You know what I'm saying? And, what I'm trying to tell you guys is this, man. You'd be surprised how many people you meet in jail that does have a heart. I know a brother, Leo. He was in a wheelchair. He took care of this white dude. And this white dude was another time that this white dude came in with me in the bullpens. We wound up in the same house. But I left on the bail. They got me, my man Richie bailed me on a $750 bail. And when I came out, I heard that Leo came out on a $5,000 bail. And it was that white boy. That white boy bailed him out. The white boy, the same day the white boy got bailed out, he had his family bail this dude out. Leo, they had no idea. So they called the white dude, blah, blah, blah. This story that Leo told me, because remember, I got locked up 2 months later. I got locked up again. So now I had 2 fucking open cases. And I said, yo, what happened? I thought you was out. He's like, yeah, man, I came out, but blah, blah, blah. But, yo, the way he told, I told him, I remember, I said, yo, I heard you came home. I heard that they let you out on a bail. He said, yeah. And I said, yo, I heard a white boy bail you out. He said, yeah, the white boy, blah, blah. And I said, yeah, I remember the white boy. You know what I'm saying? And he said, yeah, the white boy bailed me out. And I was like, wow. And he said, yo, that day was a gift because the white boy, they called the white boy, right, for bail, right? Blah, 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 on the bail out. White boy like, oh, man, good, man. So he looks at Leo and he said, yo, Leo, man, what you gonna do now? So Leo looked at him like, what you mean what I'm gonna do? He said, get your clothes ready, man. He said, for what? He said, just get your fucking clothes ready, man. Leo like told him about it. What the fuck are you talking about? Bro, get your clothes, put on your shit, take a shower. They call. Such and such, pack up. You're on the bail. Leo started crying, bro. Leo's on the wheelchair. He used to get up for like he could get up for like a couple minutes, then he got to sit right back down. But I heard that Leo got up for like 10 minutes, bro. like literally got up and hugging that man and you be surprised, bro, what people do, bro, when you in jail. Believe that, okay? And, that's a little story, man. It's a good little, nice little story for people to hear, man. What good people do. I'm going to tell you the story about some white boys that I know that was murderers. People thought they was pussies, but they was murderers. Upstate in Rikers Island. Like this white boy named, God, what was this white boy name? He was making mad noise in PC. And Cizelli, some shit like that. White boy making mad noise in PC. Check this out. I wind up. I got jumped. This is 6 upper. In C76, I got jumped. 11U. By the whole house. All 5%ers. Because I knocked out this dude named Bakim. Knocked him out. Right in the mess hall. Knocked him out. So you already know now you got beef with the whole 5%ers. So they threw me in PC. Because they do that. They do that. You make sure that nothing happens to you. You wait a couple of weeks, rather than you sign yourself out. Like, fuck out of here, I'm out of here. But they do that. So they threw me in PC. Cecily, whatever the fuck this white boy. Anyway, I'm gonna tell you the story about that. It's a funny story. It's not funny, but it's funny. How this white boy was trying to. And then the thing is that the black dudes that was there was letting this white boy tell them what to do. That's the shit that got me bugged the fuck out. And it was 5%ers too. 5%ers taking order from a PC white boy. All right? So, all that gangster murderous shit, bro. Let me tell you something. It's not where you at. It's not where you from. It's where you at. And those dudes, there was a C76 PC taking order by a fucking white boy Italian dude. True story. I'm gonna give you the guys' names tonight and everything. I'm gonna let you guys know who they were. All right? So, if you guys are alive still and look at the show, get ready. Your ass is going to get blown up today because I'm going to blow up your story. I'm going to say your names and everything. And I know your real names, your government names, and your 5% names. So if you guys turn blood on the sun, dudes are going to find out, all right? So this is your boy, Big K Solo. You already know, quick story for the ears. Hold your head. God bless you all. I love you guys like a fat boy loves cake. You already know. Holla.